Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we will talk about the thousands risk losing legal status in Canada's 2024 immigration crackdown. In 2024, Canada is witnessing a significant shift in its immigration landscape as the federal government implements a crackdown that threatens the legal status of thousands of individuals. This video's new policy aims to address various challenges within the immigration system, including enforcement of regulations and the management of overstayed visas. As a result, many immigrants and temporary residents face an uncertain future, with the potential for legal status to be revoked. This development has raised concerns about the impact on families, communities, and Canada's broader immigration framework. If you are interested in this topic, pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Canada's 2024 immigration crackdown, the uncertain future of thousands facing loss of legal status. As Canada enters a new phase of its immigration policy, the landscape is undergoing a dramatic shift that threatens the legal status of thousands of immigrants. The recent crackdown, driven by stricter regulations and intensified scrutiny, has created a precarious situation for many who call Canada home, from international students to temporary foreign workers. With the potential for deportation or loss of employment looming large, individuals and families are grappling with the complexities of the new system, struggling to find a way to maintain their status in a country where they have invested so much of their lives. The postgraduate work permit crisis. At the heart of this crackdown is the postgraduate work permit crisis. By the end of 2024, over 70,000 international students who had hoped to use their education as a pathway to permanent residency in Canada are facing an uncertain future. These students, who have spent years studying and contributing to the Canadian economy, now find themselves in limbo as their work permits expire. Historically, the Canadian experience class has been a crucial route for international graduates to transition from temporary to permanent residency. However, the SEC has seen a significant slowdown in invitations and delayed draws throughout 2024. This has left many students scrambling for alternative solutions, as the usual pathways to permanent residency become increasingly inaccessible. The recent limitations on provincial nominations, which have become more restrictive, further complicate their situation. With fewer opportunities to secure provincial nominations and the slowdown in express entry draws, these students face the harsh reality of having to return to their home countries despite their years of contribution to Canada. Crackdown on temporary foreign workers. The impact of the immigration crackdown extends beyond international students to temporary foreign workers, who are also facing significant challenges. The government has imposed stricter regulations on the temporary foreign worker program, particularly targeting low-wage positions in regions with high unemployment rates. For example, labor market impact assessment applications for low-wage positions in cities like Montreal have been paused, making it more difficult for employers to hire foreign workers in sectors such as hospitality, retail, and manufacturing. This crackdown is part of a broader strategy to prioritize domestic workers and address rising unemployment in certain sectors. As a result, many temporary foreign workers are now uncertain about their future in Canada. Employers are struggling to justify the need for foreign workers, as the government emphasizes a more locally focused labor market. The increased scrutiny and restrictions are creating a challenging environment for both workers and employers, who must navigate a tightening regulatory landscape. Regional variations and provincial impacts. The impact of Canada's immigration crackdown is not uniform across the country. Quebec, in particular, has introduced stricter rules for low-wage workers. Starting in September 2024, new LMIA applications for low-wage jobs in the Montreal region will be paused for 6 months. This has left many foreign workers in industries such as hospitality and manufacturing facing uncertainty about their future in the province. However, not all regions are equally affected. Rural areas and sectors critical to food security, such as agriculture and food processing, have been spared from the most stringent LMIA rules. Provinces like Saskatchewan and Manitoba continue to offer pathways for immigrants in essential industries, creating a divided landscape where some workers may still find opportunities while others face tougher restrictions. Shifts in Canada's immigration strategy. Canada's immigration strategy is undergoing significant changes, impacting not just international students and low-wage workers but also skilled workers. Although skilled workers are still in demand, they are facing increased scrutiny under programs like the Global Talent Stream. Employers now face additional hurdles when applying for LMIA for high-wage positions, as the government seeks to ensure that Canadian workers are not overlooked in favor of foreign talent. The changes to immigration policy are driven in part by growing public pressure regarding housing affordability and job availability. As more Canadians struggle to find employment, particularly in low-wage sectors, the government is focusing on tightening immigration programs to address these concerns. This shift reflects a broader effort to balance the needs of the domestic labor market with the demands of a diverse and evolving economy. Advocacy and protests, calls for change. In response to these policy changes, protests and advocacy efforts have erupted across Canada. International students and temporary foreign workers, along with advocacy groups, are demanding clearer pathways to permanent residency and extensions on work permits. Demonstrations have taken place in cities such as Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, where affected individuals argue that immigrants play a vital role in Canada's economy, particularly in light of their contributions during the COVID-19 pandemic. The advocacy movement is calling for the government to address the growing concerns of those affected by the crackdown, urging for reforms that would provide more stability and clearer pathways for immigrants. The protests highlight the challenges faced by individuals who have made significant investments in their education and careers in Canada, only to find their futures uncertain due to new policy restrictions. What's next for Canada's immigration system? As Canada's immigration system continues to evolve, it is evident that the government is adopting a more cautious approach to immigration. The focus is shifting towards skilled workers and ensuring that the immigration system aligns with the country's long-term economic goals. For those facing the expiration of their work or study permits, it is crucial to act quickly and explore all available options, such as provincial nominee programs, French language skills, and alternative visa pathways. Despite the uncertainty created by the crackdown, there are still opportunities for immigrants to find a pathway to remain in Canada. Staying informed and proactive is key to navigating the increasingly complex and unforgiving system. As Canada ramps up its enforcement of immigration laws, the fate of thousands hangs in the balance. For many, the possibility of losing legal status is more than just a bureaucratic hurdle. It is a life-altering challenge that could disrupt careers, separate families, and threaten their future in Canada. The question remains whether Canada's immigration policies will continue to reflect its reputation as a welcoming nation or if the crackdown will mark a turning point for those seeking to build a life within its borders. The coming months will be crucial in determining how these changes will reshape the immigration landscape and the lives of those caught in the crossfire. For now, immigrants must navigate this challenging environment with vigilance and resilience, seeking out every available opportunity to secure their future in Canada. The 2024 immigration crackdown in Canada marks a critical juncture for thousands who now find their legal status in jeopardy. As the government tightens regulations and increases enforcement efforts, affected individuals need to seek legal counsel and stay informed about their rights and options. The broader implications of this policy shift underscore the need for a balanced approach that ensures the integrity of the immigration system while considering the human and social impacts on those it affects. The coming months will be crucial in determining how these changes will reshape the immigration landscape in Canada and the lives of those caught in the crossfire. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.